There's someone who grew up in the forests of a small island in Indonesia and literally never heard the name Jesus, never heard the word, never heard God.
Yep.
But was imparted, took a look at the nature around them, took a look at the things that they enjoy and said, there is something bestowing me with this goodness, this joy, and believes in it and lives their life accordingly. Are they going to be sent to hell because they didn't know the word Jesus or the word God? Because I feel like God and Jesus those sort of are above those type of words and restrictions that we've imposed upon them. So, I mean, basically, do you think there will be more people in heaven than right now, or there will be less?
Great question. I do not know how God will judge those who've never heard about Christ, because Christ never addressed the question. So I'd be just making it up, and that's dishonest. But I do know 5 things that apply to your excellent question. First point, God's character is just, which means nobody's getting ripped off. God's character is just, so all of us we judge fairly and justly. Second point, the only reason people go to hell is because they choose to live their life separate from God. No one's going to be in hell because of lack of information. No one's going to be in hell because they didn't hear the word Jesus. Nobody. The only reason people go to hell is because they choose to rebel against God and live separate from God. And what is hell? Hell is God's complement to the reality of human freedom and the dignity of human choice. If I want to live my life separate from God, God's not going to grab me by the collar and jerk me into heaven against my will, because heaven will be eternity in His presence. Third point, I do know that you're right. There are going to be a boatload of people in heaven who never heard the word Jesus. Why do I know that? Because in Hebrews chapter 11, we read some of their names. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, Rahab, a Gentile prostitute. Obviously never heard the word Jesus. They were born hundreds of years before Christ. But in humility, they put their faith in God. And the Bible promises they're going to be in heaven. Fourth point, the only reason they're going to be in heaven is not because they were better than other people. It's because they put their faith in God, their trust in God.